Hi, this is Michelle. And listen, I want to tell you a little bit about how the song Twisted came to be. Some songs, like, you live them and then you write them, and then some songs you write them and then you live them. But Twisted is kind of a combination of both. Actually, I started writing Twisted 2 years ago, or the song originally was called Giant, and all we had was like the chorus, and I wrote it like 2 years ago, and it kind of went, giant, da, 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 da. Right here you see a giant. Da, 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 da. That's kind of how it started, and Stillwater was cool with it, and we practiced it and stuff, and they were okay. They got the idea, but it still just wasn't kind of hooking, and so every now and then we would bring it out the closet and play with it, but it just wasn't sticking, and so we just kind of put it to the side. And then in the meantime, though, Stillwater had kind of gone through a few things. I had gone through some stuff personally, and the ministry has gone through some things. And the group was kind of coming to a place where we thought we were being a little too passive about what God had called us to do. And so while we were sort of in this season of shaking off the passivity and shaking off, just the playing it easy and playing it safe, when we were shaking that off, one of my kids from my youth group introduced me to this rock band called 1,000 Foot Crutch, TFK. And they had a song called Rock Fist. And I was looking around on YouTube, and I heard their song, and it was right, like that. And I don't mind telling you this because Israel Houghton says that he listens to other people's songs and gets ideas too, so it's okay. So anyway, this rock song was like, and I was just in my house, laying on the bed, and again, going through what Stillwater had been going through, and already having sort of a song about overcoming. I don't know, I just kind of started listening to that rock band, and then God just kind of gave me some lyrics, and I just started thinking about how, when Christ really comes to your life, he really shakes things up. He really can mess you up in such a way that you sort of kind of feel like you've just been twisted. And so I just kind of started writing the song, and I knew the giant thing was still going to be in there, but I didn't really know how. So I started off first trying to go like, giant, right here you see a wind, and I was kind of messing around with it. But then I would just be driving along in my car and thinking about, how am I really feeling? What am I really trying to say? And when this hard time is all over, like, what is it I really want to say about what God has done and what Christ has done? And so that's how some of the lyrics kind of started to come, like the whole being a winner. We say overcomer a lot in Christian songs, but really in just modern vernacular, I just want to win. I want to come out on top. And so that kind of became the spirit of the song was, what does it feel like when God helps you overcome in a way that is undeniable? And you can brag on it because you know that the only reason you got through that was because of God, and the only reason you got through that was because of what Christ has already done. And so it's kind of a big song where you can brag a little bit, where you can kind of get your swagger and get your strut on. But the nucleus of the song is, I could do that because I'm in Christ and I'm standing under the blood. And so I feel okay telling you about how awesome I am, because how awesome he's been in my life. And so really that's what Twisted is about. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please play it big, play it loud in your car so that the world can know that what you got by Christ. All right? Love y'all.